giggles in a way that a lot of people feel is very insulting.
Wait, explain.
That's what he was doing!
There's never been a better guy in the whole world than Dikembe Mutombo. He tells me he's come to meet a boy from the Congo and he's got a massive tumor. So Dikembe said, let's fly him out to LA, let's get this kid sorted.
This is my Christmas gift.
The boy comes out, Dikembe's got balloons, Dikembe gives him a big hug.
This is honestly the most heartwarming video we have ever shot.
I got full Misty, it was very sweet.
Ken Jeong, his name has been at the top of names to host the Oscars. And we asked him about that.
It would be an honor to cater the Oscars, you know?
I think he'd be perfect.
Nobody dislikes him.
And also, he's kind of known for his tiny little penis.
They don't measure penis size for a host.
It's very, sort of, I don't want to say relatable because that would look bad upon me. But it's very like, indeed.
And now, Michael Jordan slaps a monk. No, not that kind of monk. This monk. Yes, that's MJ slapping Malik Monk at the end of the Charlotte Hornets game on Wednesday. And why?
Malik got a foul at the end of the game that almost cost his team the win.
And since Michael Jordan owns the team, he was pissed. Not only swatting at Malik once, he went back for seconds.
Could you imagine your boss hitting you at work?
No.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I could imagine that.
Okay, we've all thought it. But seriously, this is a big deal. Michael hit a grown-ass man. That's humiliating.
I can't believe Malik Monk didn't turn around and give him a 5-piece of his own.
You want Malik Monk to fight Michael Jordan. Are you insane?
I would argue that the only thing that a guy like Michael Jordan actually really respects is if you turn around and smack him back.
He might be right. But it doesn't matter because Michael says the slap was actually a tap of endearment, no negative intent, only love. Besides, some people think Malik deserved it.
He made a stupid play.
So what?
Are you advocating corporal punishment in the NBA?
Yeah.
So, thanks, Michael Jordan. And Malik, duck!
Jennifer Lopez arriving to an event with her mother, Lupe, and Jennifer and Lupe get out of the car. There's a ton of autograph seekers and photographers, obviously waiting to get pictures of Jennifer, and the autograph seekers are so crazy invested in getting these autographs that they hit her mother right in the side of the head. And I know Lupe's got to be 70 or something. I mean, you can tell that Jennifer was aggravated, you know, by the absolute crush of people.
After this happened, J-Lo was so mad that she canceled another interview that was going to have a huge crowd like this.
She may have canceled that, but she showed up to the premiere of her movie's second act, which looks terrible.
What? It looks so good.
She shows up to her premiere.
What the hell is that?
It's a statement dress. Like, at this point, what does J-Lo have to do to get attention to her movie's second act? You wear this giant dress.
What is second act about?
Oh my God. She's like a Walmart greeter, and she is a single mom and needs more money, so her friend forges her resume and makes up all this stuff. She gets hired.
Nope.
Total chaos on the red carpet of the Aquaman premiere in LA. No, it's not a PETA Save the Fish protest. It's Jason Momoa leading the most intense haka dance ever! Oh my God! He broke his fish stick! This is awesome!
He starts the haka by breaking the trident.
Yeah, which is awesome.
He's just such a man.
So cool. These haka dances are amazing.
It'd be better if he were shirtless.
Hey, his wife and kids were there! Look, they even did the haka with him! Scary and adorable!
Did he show up sleeveless for the premiere?
He had a jacket on, then he took it off.
Oh. Do we have video of him taking off his jacket?
Oh, yes we do! Oh, yeah! Show us those kills! Now yell something at us! God, he's cool. No wonder fish do everything he says.
Problem is his army is the fish and they can't leave the sea.
Well, hold on, the sea takes up 2/3 of the Earth's surface.
Everything that you would want to conquer is outside of the sea. Most of the sea is boring.
Oh, somebody's never been attacked by a shark, huh?
You know that the biggest desert in the world is the ocean.
That is not true.
The biggest desert in the world is Antarctica, which is all ice.
Antarctica is not the ocean, it's a continent.
I keep telling y'all Derek went to DeVry.
Yeah, Harvard usually teaches the continents. So, thanks, Jason Momoa. Now haka us out of here!
This year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees have been announced, and it's a good list this year, something for everybody.
Yep.
The big news, Janet Jackson finally got inducted in the Rock Hall of
About
Fame.
time.
Very deserved. Also, Radiohead got in, Stevie Nicks, Stevie Nicks is now the first woman to be inducted twice because she was already a member of Fleetwood Mac. Also, Def Leppard got in, The Cure, Roxy Music, and The Zombies.
What a good list.
Wow, Janet Jackson. So there are 2 members of the Jackson clan that are in the Rock and Roll Hall of
No,
Fame?
there are 6 of 9 kids.
Oh, because Jackson 5.
So, sorry, Randy, Reby, and LaToya.
Hey, y'all playing, but that's gotta be tough.
No kidding.
That's gotta be tough, man.
And now TMZ Impossible Task presents Try Not to Cry, We Dare You. Because we're about to show you the most heartwarming, sweetest, restore your faith in humanity video you've ever seen.
I'm with TMZ.
I know you guys.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Wait, sorry, jumped the gun there. That's basketball legend Dikembe Mutombo at LAX yesterday. Probably picking up a relative or something, right?
My wife and I are sponsoring this young boy from Congo.
Oh, wow.
Who have a huge tumor on the side of his face.
Oh, this guy.
Dikembe built a hospital in the Congo, and he met this little 8-year-old boy whose name is on my page somewhere.
And little on my page somewhere has been completely ostracized by his village because of his condition.
His mom, you have to keep him in a bedroom every day because people are talking bad about him.
So Dikembe is flying the kid out to LA and paying for surgery to remove the tumor. And if you're not crying yet, wait for it. Oh my God, the kid's here now, and Dikembe brought him balloons and a teddy bear. Hold it together, hold it together. Oh, Dikembe Mutombo is the best person ever. This is just so amazing.
And he's been doing this stuff for decades.
Now we leave everything in the hands of the doctors.
So stay strong, kid. And Dikembe, there's nothing more to say than this.
What you're doing, fantastic. You're such a good guy, man.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Dikembe.
Anna Kournikova. She is leaving Costco with a cart full of liquor. She has 4 Grey Gooses, 6 Kettle Ones, a big bottle of Captain, and Patron. So clearly this girl is throwing a party.
So they're having a Christmas party.
Or it's a Wednesday, because I'm a mom.
Is it kind of weird because they're so highfalutin in terms of money and whatnot that they went to Costco?
Costco has the best alcohol.
I have to share a text I got about this story. Last night it woke me up. Brad, ? It's Courtney. Sorry, just making my website list. Just as a source close to liquor, 6 liters of Kettle can't fit in the front of a Costco cart. I believe it's only 3. Also, I don't see champagne. I do, however, see a Johnny Walker Black label. Yeehaw.
Coming up, Miss USA is getting in trouble for some comments she made how Miss Vietnam doesn't understand any English.
After having a whole conversation with her, and she goes,
That is so mocking.
"How's that mocking? You guys talk to me all the time and I just nod." What are you talking about?
Plus,
Offset is going to spend Christmas with Baby Culture and Cardi B. But Cardi has not agreed to this plan yet.
It has to be so hard for her. If Cardi B posts a family photo on Christmas Day, we will sit in this room and be like, why would she post that?
Don't say you all. Say the bitter, hurt people that got cheated on.
After having a whole conversation with her, and she goes,
There she is, the lady who mocked people who can't speak English, but she's hot, so maybe it's okay.
the Miss Universe pageant is happening right now in Thailand, and Miss USA, Sarah Rose Summers, she's getting in trouble for some comments she made on an Instagram Live about Miss Cambodia and Miss Vietnam.
wait. Explain.
That's what he was doing.
He was trying to until you interrupted him.
Well, this must be National Ladies Saying Dumb Things Day, because Miss USA said this about Miss Vietnam.
And she pretends to know so much English, and then you ask her a question after having a whole conversation with her, and she goes, she's adorable.
Ridiculous! Also, National Ladies Saying Dumb Things Day isn't until March 22nd. Sorry about that. But back to Miss USA, who also said this.
Miss Cambodia is here and doesn't speak any English, and not a single other person speaks her language. Can you imagine?
That is so mocking. Where in the rule book does it say that the common language has to be English?
She's not saying that.
She's sympathetic that she can't speak to anyone else.
Yeah, and besides, Miss USA just posted this on Instagram.
I said something that I now realize can be perceived as not respectful, and I apologize.
Yes, and now all is forgiven because she's super sorry. Oh, and also,
She is smoking hot, too.
It is ridiculous. That doesn't give her a pass on this.
yeah, we can't just hand out passes unless it's to people who look like this. Pass granted! Okay, now someone say something nice about Miss USA.
She's kind of dumb, but I don't think she's awful.
Close enough. Miss USA, derisively laugh us out of here!
Who is the king of R&B? This is a very, very important question that has got the internet turned upside down. Jacquees came out and said,
I just want to let everybody know that I'm the king of R&B right now for this generation.
I don't know who that is.
Precisely. So we got Charlemagne the God in New York, and we said, listen.
Who do you think is the king of R&B? The internet's been talking about this.
Me personally, I'm gonna give it to Miguel and Chris Brown.
Okay.
I don't think nobody makes better R&B music than Miguel and Chris Brown.
It was a very funny video. He says,
I know I got a pimple on my chin. I'm gonna bust that bitch later.
Oh,
that's exactly what he said in the video.
Was it big?
White.
Oh, that's the best.
You know they have a whole TV show now about that, right? Dr. Pimple Popper?
I didn't know there was a show on.
Yes, you did. We've had her on TMZ Live.
Mr. Pimple Popper?
Doctor, and it's a lady.
Wait, a girl doctor?
Yeah.
Come on.
Did she married a doctor? Is that what you're saying?
It's the Cardi B and Offset Family Christmas Special with Cardi and Culture. And maybe Offset, pending Cardi's approval, if he can convince her to let him come home after the whole allegedly trying to hook up a threesome with two girls, neither of whom is Cardi. Ding.
He has a plan that he wants to spend Christmas with Culture. It's her first Christmas.
It's her first Christmas. They gotta do something.
They got to.
Still, our Cardi sources say she hasn't decided whether he can come over or not.
It really puts her in a tough position.
How do you mean?
Because the minute she gives in, everybody's gonna be like, you gave in, you shouldn't have done that.
But if she doesn't give in, those same people will say, you heartless Grinch, you! Think of the child!
He's trying to creep back into this relationship.
That is a way of sliding in.
Well, he did very publicly say he wants her back.
Here's the point. Offset isn't just talking directly to Cardi B. He's doing this via the world. When you make it a world conversation, you're just trying to put pressure on the other person. She made it a world conversation.
Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time.
But do you see a difference between her saying, I'm over this relationship?
And him saying I'm not over it? No.
Why doesn't he have the right to declare how he feels just as much as she does?
She wants the world to know that I am single. Him saying, Cardi, I want you back, to the world is different to me. Romans countrymen, lend me your ear.
But just the one. So, are we saying Cardi, let him come over for Christmas, or don't let him come over for Christmas?
Why do I feel so? I'm not invested in this. I just had an epiphany. I don't care.
TMZ cares a little less.
Merry Christmas.
A Christmas miracle. Tommy Lee and his son Brandon have made amends. Tommy posted this photo and he captioned it, I love you, son. And then Brandon even posted a video of them in the recording studio together. So they had like a super rough 2018.
Tommy filed a police report against his son.
Yeah, because Brandon knocked out his dad cold. There was like this huge battery investigation.
When something like this happens, does it change the dynamic of the relationship?
If there are unresolved issues from the first fight, they might want to run it back.
Like my dog has this cheese stick. When he's eating his cheese stick, he'll growl at me. And he's giving me a message. He loves me, except when he's eating his cheese stick.
Or not, because Olive lets me pet her whenever I want, even when she's eating. So.
Hey, guess what? Olive and your dog aren't people. Great, moving on.
They have all the emotions, but if you die, they will eat you.
Humans will do that too. If you die and I've got no other resources, I'm gonna eat you.
They're all dogs that think of you as a meal, though.
Yeah, but they're people, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Good, your dog is as good as Jeffrey Dahmer then. Yeah. I'll give your dog that.
Coming up.
Ken Jeong, his name has been at the top of names to host the Oscars. And we asked him about that.
It would be an honor to cater the Oscars, you know?
I think he'd be perfect.
He would be so good.
Nobody dislikes him.
All right, let me check his Twitter.
What would you say is your pitch to the Academy? Because, no, like genuinely though, it would be a first Asian host.
Wait, what? Is Ken Jeong actually gonna host the Academy Awards? The guy from
Hangover guy.
We were gonna say Crazy Rich Asians, but funny what you remember. Oh, but the doctor-turned-actor is in a movie with real Oscar buzz this year. And former Oscar host Whoopi Goldberg just told Colbert Ken should host the whole damn show. Cause, you know,
I pass on the apology.
they're in the market. So, Ken, would you do it?
I'm just happy that, I'm happy to even, it's an honor to be nominated, so
He gives us a little bit of an acceptance speech just for being considered.
It would be an honor to cater the Oscars, you know? It'd be an honor to be a medic on set. Yo, I'm gonna be the on-set medic.
on the Academy Awards, you know, giving out free flu shots.
Come on, Jong! This is serious! You'd be perfect!
He would be so good.
Yeah, you know, nobody dislikes him.
And also, he's kind of known for his tiny little penis.
Hold on. Charlie, what were you aiming at with that?
It's very, sort of, I don't want to say relatable because that would look bad upon me.
So, good luck with the Oscars, Ken! And hey!
If you don't host that, you come host TMZ one day.
Yeah, I'll host the TMZ Live Awards, you know.
And we'll invent them! Eventually! Happy hosting!
Coming up.
So we got 50 Cent in Beverly Hills, and we asked him if he thought Nicki Minaj and her boyfriend are moving way too quickly.
Does he have a connection to Nicki?
He's from New York, so.
What's up, 50? How are you?
So we got 50 Cent in Beverly Hills, and we asked him if he thought Nicki Minaj and her boyfriend are moving way too quickly.
They talking marriage and babies. Is it too soon?
Maybe she already knew him.
She knew him from back in the day?
She's from the neighborhood, south side.
It's just kind of a weird question when you think about it, because it's not so much whether they're moving fast, it's more he had some legal issues.
Yeah, we didn't get into that.
That's more the point than the moving too fast thing.
But 50 Cent has a past too, so he definitely would have been like, no, that's wrong.
Not a manslaughter pass, though.
Well, although 50 Cent was involved in a shooting.
Where he was shot.
Right, but you think
he was shot.